everybody, once again, it's Bumps of the Night, back with a little bit more book show and tell. I guess that's kind of what this is. I got something, I'm showing you, I'm telling you about it. I guess this is more or less my pickups for March, even though now it's technically April. Got some of the classics. This one was actually picked up and given to me by my best friend and his wife. It's a really nice copy of The Haunted Mask from the 90s. It does not have the mask in it, so this is from the original circulation. It's a 19th printing. So it is decent, it's got some yellowing, but overall I'd say the condition's about 6 out of 10. That's going to end up on my eBay. Visiting my grandparents to pick up my mail, I stopped at a Goodwill before I hit their house and I found these. And at first I was like, A lot of the times if I see a Goosebumps, I'll leave it. As you see in the clip I just linked, I didn't pick up the Say Cheese and Die or the Horrorland ones. If I don't need them, I don't get them. I only ever really pick up the original ones, especially if they're crispy like this. So this is a Stay Out of the Basement copy, and I think this one was a 11th printing. So very nice condition. A little bit of marks here and there, definitely worn once or twice. Spine says it's $2.95. Again, 11th printing. I'd say the condition's probably a 7.5 out of 10, if not 8. Also going on my shop, my dad's replacing this one. Yeah, no, mine's way more crispy. And mine's a 10th printing, so still a printing late. Next up, I have a copy of Ghost Camp. This is a first printing. Very good condition, maybe read once. I don't think it had the cards in it, and if it did, they're definitely not in it anymore. You know, it's got that antique yellowing, but this is a first print. I'd say this is probably a 9 out of 10. Next up is Vampire Breath. There's a couple of markings on the side here. It looks like something was spilled on. I'm going to try to clean that up. This originally is from Borders. The price was $3.99. It's a first print. I flipped through it hoping to find the trading cards, and what I found was not the trading cards I wanted, but there was an old school Yu-Gi-Oh card someone was using as a bookmark. They stopped at chapter 8, so I never really got to meet Count Nightwing. Still though, thought it was neat. Definitely a fun find. It's in pretty good condition, like I said, except for like the marking right here. Definitely read at least once, or at least half read from my understanding. I'll be looking into seeing which placing my collection one after I clean it up. And last but not least, I found a copy of The Egg Monsters from Mars. From the way this is set, it looks like there definitely at one point was cards in it. At least that's where like the spine takes me to, but I'm not seeing them. Yeah, I can see here. There was trading cards and they were tore out, unfortunately. But this is a first printing. It's got a crease on the front. I'd say it's in about 8, if not, yeah, 8 out of 10, probably, except for this crease is the worst thing about it, honestly. So overall, some old school first print Goosebumps. I also picked this up in the mail. I bought this on eBay. This is the box set for the Give Yourself series. This is the second box set, books 5 through 8, so 5, 6, 7, 8. Do not have the books, but as you already have the books, I do collect the box sets when I get my hands on them. They're right now in my closet for storage space because I have so many books and everything's just wall to wall here. So when I get back to having a collector's room, these will kind of make a resurgence. I like the way these look. I'll have them next to each other on the shelves. But for now, I picked the box up. I got it for a really good deal. I think I paid like $6 for it. Not mad about that. Last but not least, in like the not Goosebumps collection part, I picked up the 3rd volume of Dan to Dan. I'm slowly buying it as I go. I also picked these up off Facebook Marketplace. These are the first 4 volumes of The Devil is a Part-Timer. I know it has an anime. I haven't read or watched it yet, but I've heard good things about it. And for $10 or $4, I thought that was a pretty sweet steal at $2.50 a pop. So overall, yeah, that was my haul for March. Not as huge as my usual hauls, but still. Alright, I appreciate your viewership. If you enjoyed today's video, maybe click some of the buttons like, comment, share, subscribe. Doing this stuff helps the channel. If you enjoy Goosebumps content, don't forget to check out the podcast I run, Goosebumps Podcast Can't Be Murdered. I'm kind of plucking away at episodes, trying to get caught up because I'm pretty far behind, like 6 months behind recording-wise. So you'll notice every Friday I'm kind of shooting one of those out. So stick around. There's always more fun book content coming from me.